monster matchup.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Well, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who could play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Chance to shoot!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Molina, and it's played forward. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Jimenez. Llorente. Jimenez, nicely aimed pass.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Vanaken. That's very neat. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Delivered across. Jimenez tries to clear. Van Aken. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for the shot. Jimenez. Mechela. Simon Mignolet. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Played out to the right. Jimenez. Molina. Molina. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Llorente. Out towards the flank. Molina. Molina carries the ball down the right. That'll be a throw. And it's Molina. Molina's cross. And it's hoisted clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Molina clears it away. That's a look and plays it forward. That is a little undercooked. Chance for a shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Baina. Llorente. Molina. Llorente. Do have a chance to counter here. Jimenez. Molina aim forwards. Molina. Cross in, looks like a good one. Gets good distance on it. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. So who's he picking out? Wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Alvarez. And this is Griezmann.
Michela, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
On time, excellent interception. Griezmann. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6 foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. And can he finish it? It's there! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Moved on forwards. Van Aken. And that's a real chance! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
But it gets the job done. And here's Van Aken. Van Aken flings it across. Great chance! He's having a look round. Lofted through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Molina. Gonzalez. Molina. Alvarez, over to the left, cross goes in there, and it's hoisted clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and here's Griezmann, Alvarez, backward it goes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Llorente, and it's Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. Quarter of an hour played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's there to clear it. He's gone for a throw-in. Gonzalez. Look, there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
clear. Oh, can he get onto this? Jimenez makes the interception. Baina. Jimenez. Griezmann. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. He's taking on a lot of them. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clearance is short. Can he finish?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Baina. Nice looking ball. Griezmann gets it away. They've played it short. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Van Aken. Only partially clear. Gonzalez. Griezmann played into space. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Jimenez. That's really well manoeuvred. Griezmann. Baina. Molina. Llorente. Van Aken. And here's the chance to counter. Van Aken. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Good play on the right, he's driving forward. Molina. Llorente. Molina. And here's Gonzalez. And it's Molina. Played into space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Van Aken. Van Aken, who's set up one goal so far. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And back to the keeper they go. Gonzalez. Van Aken. Molina gets it away. Van Aken is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Griezmann. And it's Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. He's in a good position. He's having a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's got his cross in. Clears it away. And here's Van Aken. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's going to go a long way. Now here's the delivery. He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Llorente. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Driven forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Griezmann. Does really well to win the ball there. Gonzalez providing an outlet on that flank. Llorente. And there's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Gonzalez. Molina. Gonzalez. Molina. Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the cross. No, that's overhit. Van Aken, oh, good spread. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Played out wide. Back into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Llorente. Molina. Gonzalez. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez spread out to the left. forwards. Llorente. Molina. Gonzalez. Llorente. Griezmann. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Alvarez. Out to the right. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. And the shot! The referee's awarded a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Cleared away. And that's another throw. Van Aken. Now it's Van Aken. He's in plenty of space here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Bina. Van Aken knocks it out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Jimenez is there and he can get that clear. Van Aken. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Llorente. He's found a way through. Played out wide. That's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Gonzalez. And it's Molina. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mechela, aim forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Could be danger here. Danger averted for now. Molina, that's a delicate pass. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Decent progress down the left. That was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Aken. Surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that's well seen too. Mechela. Moved on forwards. Pass is intercepted. Molina. Llorente. Baina. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a good run down the right. Looks to the other side, and now the breakaway. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's too far for anyone. Mechela. Van Aken. Alvarez. And the counter is on. Oh, that's neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Wins the duel this time. Llorente. Molina. Gonzalez. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Good play on the left-hand side here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Here comes the corner. He's shooting! And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's nice. Clipped into space. Deftly away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Griezmann! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he cuts out the supply. Molina. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Griezmann. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Shoots! It's in!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, well measured. That has been cut short. Lovely bit of skill. Llorente. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lofted upfield, calmly anticipates. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Bullish header! And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely intercepted. Jimenez. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Mechela. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Molina, and that's aimed into the middle. And they've got rid. Van Aken. Aim forwards. And here's Biner. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. Jimenez have it back and can go again. Llorente. Llorente played out towards the right wing. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Jimenez with the slide tackle there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Biner. And it's played forward. Van Aken, can he find the finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Molina. Jimenez gently done. Llorente. Griezmann. Van Aken. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Back in once more. Here's a corner, good chance. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Oblak sends that a long way.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Biner. And it's Griezmann. here's Gonzalez. That's a cute ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Llorente, Griezmann. Alvarez, laid out to the left flank. And here's Alvarez, over to the left. And here's Gonzalez. Van Aken could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Aken. Nice one too, very nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Jimenez can get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jimenez. Llorente. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Griezmann. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, they can break here. Jimenez. Van Aken. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. Weiner. Llorente. Very nicely done. Molina. Well, that's a clever looking ball. Out for a throw. Now it's Weiner. Time to deliver. And it's Llorente. Just about up to the hour now. That's really well manoeuvred. Such a clever touch. Turns and goes back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alvarez. Llorente. Gonzalez. Cleared without complication. Baina. And here's Baina. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Baina. Looking for a decent ball in. And they can counter here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. And here's Alvarez. And it's Llorente. Quality ball. It's a witty looking ball, that. Molina. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Mechelen. Played towards the front line. Van Aken. Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jimenez. Moved on forwards, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Hit into the middle. Corner. Cleared away. Jimenez tries to clear. Gonzalez. And they've got a throw. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free.
simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He has found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's a nice ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is lovely. Tries a shot! No mistake! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Up towards the front line. Alvarez, now he's off and running. What a throw in. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Llorente. And it's Llorente. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's been drilled forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Molina. Llorente. Oh, good ball! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy, a telling off as opposed to a sending off.
A finish of true class!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Van Aken.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alvarez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Aken. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lookman. Now it's Griezmann. Llorente. Mechela. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Llorente. Oh, he's found support out wide. Llorente played down the flank. It's run loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Searching pass he's played there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
They'll have one final crack at it. And here's Alvarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's gone back to the keeper. Jimenez goes forward. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Van Aken. Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And that's a throw.
doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Griezmann.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Van Aken. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Jimenez. Moved on forwards. And it's Griezmann. Great ball if he can get there. Deftly away. Llorente. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Alvarez. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Baina. Baina.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in plenty of space here. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on it now.
Baina. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That has found him in acres of space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Van Aken wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. Lookman. Now this could be a chance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes left. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a quick ball upfield. And they've got rid. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, it's come loose. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Griezmann! That's got him rattled. Alvarez. He's got away with one there.
We're talking
talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Baina. Alvarez played out to the left flank. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Van Aken. Jimenez is the guilty party there.
Might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Jimenez gently done. Lookman. And here's Llorente. That has been cut short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Llorente. Baina. And it's Baina. And he has been fouled there. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Griezmann. Choose Alvarez! And the keeper has it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Chance here to counter. Jimenez cuts it out.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Molina. Jimenez. And here's Alvarez. Baina. Now he's got space here. Lookman has it out wide and in space. It's run loose here. They need to get it in quick. And he's there to clear it. Gets it away. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly,